We've got our final series of the day here. Tundra Esports taking on Team Spirit.
I think both these carries want to hit a critical mass, but Sven has an easier time.
Yeah, that's your first blood. Eventually, the Phoenix will burn you down.
Pure dying in the bottom lane.
Oh, Pure.
4 poison
stacks. Yeah, that's 4 poison stacks. Wow, that's quite nice.
Yeah, he's closer in net worth than I thought he might be after that start, but I think the big difference is the offlaners. Like, Kunkka is at the same net worth as they are, whereas Brewmaster is much further down, about 1,000 behind.
Oh, 9 class will scout Miposhka, forced to go for the dive away, but telekinesis plus Whitemon's rotation. Yeah, the Wave of Terror is going to do work against this Phoenix until the egg is available.
There is Primal Split available, though.
Yeah, you can get the disruption maybe into Split, but that doesn't even feel good. You've got to find the heroes onto the backside, and Yatoro comes in, grabs 9 class, TP in from Collapse as well. There's going to be the X into the Torrent. 1 more auto attack. He's going to pop to the Shadow Demon. Yeah, that's what ends up happening.
Well, Collapse did just finish his Aghanims. Maybe... Oh, did Topson see he finish his Aghanims? The luckiest Torrent Storm in the world. Oh, never mind.
Nope, doesn't get him. So what are we looking for here? Because Yatoro has Blink, has Echo Saber, looking for BKB, doesn't get the stun on top, and he gets fogged at the last second. He gets out, nice lift from 9 class. Stun comes out, a great 3 hero coil. The turnaround damage, though, onto the Sven. They will save him with the disruption. Great swap out. Collapse the Torrent Storm, trying to just take on these heroes, but they're too tanky. They've got too much control, and Yatoro will turn to try and clean up Toby. He almost gets him. The cleave from the Kunkka is not going to happen either, as Thompson will chase him down. Ends up being a disaster. Edict, obviously, by 7. He is now level 12 and still hasn't been able to finish the job. Puck's had a great game.
Yeah, the tower's pretty healthy, too.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, they're just going to try and dive. Your coil's out, but you got to be careful. Great disruption. The bait, though. The rest of Spirit are on the backside. There's the blink, the Dragon Tail. Thompson on the run. He's got an orb in 1 second, but he can't survive. Yadro will chop him down, gets his revenge. And now your mid tower is certainly dead. You will not get a refresh, so. Okay. They will pop the fort.
I think it's worth it versus a Leshrac, because usually the fort lasts long enough that most of Edict is wasted.
This is a sick find on Pure. What a read. Thinking that they're going to be mid, but instead an immediate smoke to the bottom lane and another aggressive ward placed just outside the tower. Radiant Scan connects. They know there are heroes over here as they're going to smoke up onto the high ground. The smoke pops. Yadro has to BKB and quick. He's got God Strength. He could just turn around. They dodge out the stun here on the puck. Laurel trying to find his opening into this fight. Pops the Bloodstone of the Spirit Vessels on top of him. He's falling and fast. Defensive disruption will give him a little bit of time, and that's all he needs. Now Collapse comes in with the boat. Does not connect. It looks like Tundra able to disengage for now. But you're trying to disengage against a Kunkka. They're looking for more. Pure gets caught from an X. Great Cyclone. Oh, but here comes Yadro. Swap back. A great stun back the other way. Another disruption. The egg is down as well. They're doing their best on Tundra to get away, and it looks like it's going to be enough. Another X. Not going to connect there, and now Collapse. He's got to drop the Torrent Storm, but the chain stuns are there, and he's going to be the first one to fall somehow, as Laurel also bleeding on the backside to the puck. As Thompson's not going to give up this chase. He's got a Waning Rift in 1. He gets him. Yadro in the trees. He dodges the stun. He's looking back the other way. Will he dive the base? He's thinking about it. He's going to go for this. All right. No more chase. They get themselves plenty out of this engagement. A fight that started at the enemy tier 2 as a full Kaya Sange is done on Thompson. And with the puck here, he has a lot of options. He could play greedy, go for a Parasma early. He could grab a Yule Scepter or just even a BKB to play around. Just like 1 defensive item, I think, is all he'll probably need, but... Oh, great read from Laurel.
Chain stun Thompson?
He's going to be able to phase shift a lot of this. He has an orb and a blink in 1 second. The chase from Nitoro, though, he's just going to be able to continue to kite these guys out. There's the coil. No way, he's out of this one. Surely, right? Okay.
Okay, I thought he had blink. Looks like it was not up yet.
So they commit everything this time for the puck. A much better kill. And now you can go for the Roshan. You did pop God Strength for this. Well, maybe not. They're instead going to find 9 class on the bottom side here. Good read from Collapse and Laurel as they make quick work of the Rubik. Double kill for him. Oh, he didn't commit God Strength for it. My bad. I thought he still had it. All right. Well, you have a Luna problem on your high ground. She will be forced to back away at some point here. But they're looking for a swap potentially on the Miposhka. They're thinking about it. Whitemon's going to go into the Eclipse. The stun, they got him. Really sick read. And now Collapse, you pull them in. Maybe you don't want to be this close to Pure on the run, but no, sir. Pure's got that 20 talent. Those Lucent Beams are brutal. He's now very deep in the base. He will give up his life for this one. Whitemon, well, he surely dies for this one, right? At some point.
Doesn't look like it.
He doesn't. He gets out. Oh my goodness. You get Aegis. You lose 2 in your base and you can't kill the Luna. I guess he TP'd and had to go for it, but yeah, it's looking pretty good here for Tundra. 8,000 behind, but they do manage to get on top of Pure. He has no BKB. Okay, I didn't say anything about it looking quite good for them. That is a lot of gold. So, dude, Thompson has been playing this puck really well. I mean, same with the Luna, right? Both of them have been positioned super well on the map. 9 class. Nice stolen X there to keep himself alive as Collapse again maybe pulled in the hero he did not want. Coil does connect. X trying to get Collapse out of here. Doesn't even get close. A great chase. Now Yatoro needs to be careful. Stolen boat does not connect, but it gives him a little bit of extra movement speed. The egg on the high ground will get scouted. They're going to try and burst it down in time, but the miss chance actually keeps Miposhka alive. Yeah, I feel like with Roche spawning in 25 seconds, Tundra in a pretty good position here to be able to take this. Like, we know Lesh can accomplish a lot. 9 class with a really aggressive blink in the mid lane. They actually managed to find the Lesh. A great swap in. He's going to need help. The Bloodstone's already been popped. There's going to be the disruption to try and keep him alive, but he is completely surrounded. Laurel, he's going to go down. Yataro turns his attention over to Toby's illusions. He cancels the Primal Split. He's out. BKB will protect him from the coil as Collapse now trying to find Pure. There's the Torrent Storm coming through. Can they keep him locked down enough? No, he cannot. And the Sunray on the backside trying to make some space. He gets a Satanic off, but the damage is too much. Another swap out from Whitemon will keep Pure at bay. Mira, good disruption, aggressively Collapse onto the backside, cancels the TP on 9 class, gets the kill. 3 dead on Spirit, maybe 4 now as Mira will get ran down. A beautiful fight from Tundra. And again, no fortifications. They're just going to call it. They're going to go straight for tier 4s.
The rare 37-minute game.
You said it, man. If any team wins a fight, high ground goes real quick. They get the Hex. They get the stun. Do they have the save here for the puck? The disruption. I'm sorry, the telekinesis gets him out. Laurel just gets destroyed. The Scotty damage from Pure is way too much. That is a dieback on your Leshrac. They're gotta find a way to kill this Luna. She is the only way that they finish off this game. No Sven, no Lesh. Pure backing off for now.
White killed by these Luna delusions.
Yeah, well, they might have found more. Miposhka gets caught, silent stunned up as well. He's dead. Buyback at the ready. Whitemon with his illusion. Puts an aggressive swap in. Grabs Collapse. There comes the boat. Pure trying to finish off the Kunkka. Nice disruption again, but Thompson's in the fountain just farming your supports. The pullback from the Shadow Demon. There's just not much that you can do. It's looking all over in this game. Collapse trying to prevent the creeps from getting into the base. They pop the fort here. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Where's the throne?
No, they're not going to have backdoor soon. Oh, can Pure do it? It's really close.
Oh, Sven's up. They're trying to keep him back, but no, backdoor does not make it in time. Really good attempt there, but It's a little too late. Tundra grabbing game number 1 here in this series.
I was getting a little nervous for them. They were getting real close to that fountain.
All right,
Okay, but is it
there's your
actually Thompson tiny?
I was gonna say it might be Rubik mid for Thompson, but I feel like it's got to be tiny mid. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, a Morphling with a good start will also be fairly free this game, at least until Storm Spirit. We'll see if he gets Orchid. That could be one way you can.
Uh-oh, Mira.
Get the kill. Get the kills. Ooh, Samira in trouble.
No, he's baiting him. He's got the he's got the W. Blood grenade trying to fog him. Ends up being a first. Oh, he drops the tree. White
Dude,
Mon.
White Mon, what a player!
You are something else. Yeah, that is quite nice. Looks like they'll be fine to make it away. I kind of expected Yataro's lane to be going a little bit better, but full treads, he's not doing that bad.
I think it gets easier here too now that Miposhka's level 3.
Yeah, nice try from Mira. But great kill for Pure, so gets a little bit of revenge for the death, but he's just back to farming. He's still having a very good lane. I don't think he's struggling all that much. Trying to secure the 6-minute rune here as both supports coming in. Ends up doing a ton of damage to Laurel here, as he doesn't have that level 6 quite yet, and Thompson gets a regen rune of all things. Laurel needs the bottle refill. He's got to get away from this tiny. Instead, Avalanche toss thrown onto the Dark Willow, as he will just continue to chase. Regen running for an eternity. Tanks the tower, who cares?
He's gonna get lucky again.
Oh, Miposhka's at the top one, ready to fight there, and it's an invis. Okay, yeah, it's like I'm sure they don't manage to grab this on Tundra this time. Instead, great enchant into the stun here, sets up a kill for Laurel. Beautifully done from the Miposhka.
If he wants to get that fast Orchid, which would be really good versus Morphling, Brewmaster, and the supports, or something more standard like Witchblade gives you more tankiness. Might be going on 9 class here.
He's in deep, but TP in from Whitemon into the stomp. Not going to connect. Laurel should finish the kill here. Just needs one more auto attack. He's done it. And Collapse here as well. Does have a spear. Just barely off the mark. He just hits level 8 with suit he does.
They don't grow interest. I mean, I guess we were talking about the fact that Morphling does not care about Arena, so you can't really kill him. But I thought with like the rotations, you know, it's still worth taking a point to kill other heroes, but...
Nice play here on the mid lane. Arcane Rune on Laurel gonna help set up a kill here potentially onto Thompson. 9 class coming in, but they even bring Yataro. Mira will be the one to find it as they chase for more. 9 class here behind the tower. They manage to catch him on the Bramble, and the Mana Void out to secure it. So they're turning their attention to the tier 1 tower.
Toro does have Battle Fury, so he's got Power Tread's Battle Fury at pre-13 minutes. Pretty solid timing.
Are they making the go here? They are. Bedlam plus Storm Spear. That's a lot of damage. Even the Arena from Collapse committed just for safe measure. Pure coming through waveform to dodge the Terrorize. We'll find a kill onto the Dark Willow, but again, Miposhka, he's tanky. They actually, okay, they do manage to break the TP on out, so Miposhka will eventually burn here. Double kill goes the way of Pure.
My brain's going, man. We've had so many long games.
It's okay. I'm with you. I think
no brains to start either.
Ooh, Avalanche toss. Laurel goes in.
Just in time.
Nice zip on out. Collapse coming through as well. Does have an Arena available, but gets thrown into the air from the zone. Drops right back down and into the hands of the Morphling, and all of these Pandas should end up falling. Nice pulling back in from Thompson. Oh, look at that, another one.
How does he do it? I'm telling you, man.
Oh, Thompson, amplified damage, gets a lot of damage out onto Yutora by half his HP, but the perfect stomp comes through. They're turning around on Thompson. The spear ends up not connecting onto the real hero, but he's still dead. So much damage from the Storm Spear as the rest of the team is just unable to enter this fight. Look at the amount of wards Spirit have here in this mid lane. They're going to be ready to play off of anything. Collapse goes in, finds Whitemon. Spear off the mark, but he is still completely isolated. Here comes the Bruise Split. Toby trying to find something. Will Cyclone off the Storm. But the Bramble Maze and the Bedlam will prove to be too much as now Mira's on the run. Does not have Shadow Realm available, so he's just a quick
Thompson's
pick there for...
in.
He is. Avalanche toss, spear back. Not enough. There's just no tree.
Oh, look at
Pure
that.
turns itself into a Mars and just can't do anything. Miposhka aggressively in. Here comes Yadaro as well, trying to get his hands on top of Pure, but Spear ends up hitting its wall. Anti-Mage, does he come back in? Gets a huge mana void, but Pure's out of mana. He's got to get away from this Anti-Mage. He turns his attention back on over to Toby. The God's Rebuke will finish the job. As 9 class TP canceled, as the chase is so easy for the Anti-Mage here.
The Anti-Mage is getting really scary.
Yeah, he's closing in on an Aghanim Scepter. That is going to be a massive pickup.
The axe on Anti-Mage is so annoying. You just keep throwing in illusions. You're going to burn mana, which is great versus these heroes. But you also just get so much scouting information for your team to decide when you actually want to commit, who you want to find. And if you don't like what you see, you just wait a couple seconds and you do it again.
Avalanche from Thompson trying to make some space between the Storm Spirit, but we saw him pick up this Arcane Rune earlier. He is going to force a response as some TP's coming through, but Spirit on the wraparound. They've managed to find themselves an Elder Titan. And Laurel, he's out. Miposhka gets the enchant onto Thompson, and Thompson's just 1v5 now. He can't find Laurel. The Storm Spirit is just baiting him in deep, and now here comes Collapse. He has the arena, not opting to use it quite yet, but he will now that the Terrorites, they're bonking yourselves into the wall in a mana void. For safe measure, they wipe the floor of Tundra, and now 9 class. He's got to find a way out of here. Yadaro, beautiful block, Collapse with the spear. Stolen spear from 9 class, but he's not getting out of this one. 5 dead. They will turn their attention to the Tormentor, and they've got the damage for this. They've got a lot of answers now for Tundra.
Nor finds Miposhka, but this is not a squishy Enchantress anymore.
Well, Laurel looking for an opening. Gets the blink out on Thompson, though. Where are we at on some of these other heroes?
Taro's cutting him off in the back.
He is throwing the Aghanim Scepter for reveal, and now Pure will turn himself into the morph. But there's the arena, and the double spear catches the brew. The Terrorize to follow. They're both so dead. What a find as Laurel will grab another. Oh man, it does not get better than that. The wraparound through the portal to the bottom side of the map. Smoke's gonna pop. Who does Collapse walk into? It's gonna be Whitemon, but he sees 9 class as well. Terrorize being held. He gets the spirit back. It's gonna find him. A nice Wind Waker away. He's out. Terrorize now finally connects onto Thompson, but you've lost your Mars for this. And Thompson trying to finish off Mira. The Stomp connects, but is it enough? The Earth Splitter will do it. So do manage to find themselves some kills here on the side of Tundra, but you've still got to deal with this Anti-Mage. Great spear from Pure. Thompson in with a nice Avalanche. He's got an Aegis to play around. That's going to be his first life. Can you do it twice? Miposhka hiding in the trees here. He's coming back, but we'll pop the Glimmer Cape. Tries to get away with the Sproink. Laurel here on the front line as well. Pure comes in. He's just going to get immediately mana burn through this. He can't get away now. Oh no, that's not where you want to be. Laurel put to sleep.
He's a little further to get out of
safety. He's under the cover of a Shadow Blade for the moment. Thompson has an Avalanche in 1. Laurel out of resources. They actually managed to cut out of this.
They should be careful though. They took some damage for that. You do not want to fight.
Yeah,
they're decently ahead, 17,000, so feeling pretty good. But as we saw from that earlier fight, it's still like the execution of the fight still matters a lot.
That magic damage from the spirit, my goodness! Earth Splitter does not connect, but you just deleted Collapse, and this Enchantress, she's gonna do her best to just stall this out, buy some time, but...
Oh, that's the gem too.
Oh boy, that is definitely the gem, yeah. He definitely needs his MKB if he wants to kill Toby reliably, but... maybe with the help of the Storm Spirit, they might be able to do it.
You know, between Enchanted Quiver and the Basher procs, I don't know, maybe that's enough. I mean, eventually MKB, sure, still, but like in the meantime, that might help him out. Pseudo True Strike.
Oh, they find Pure. On the backside, he pops the BKB. They get on top of the anti-mage, but the arena just blocks all of his attacks. Thompson stuck inside. He's going to be the first to fall as they will get out of here on the Morphling, but the rest of the team is on the run. They find Whitemon trying to hobble through the trees. Ghost Scepter will not save him. 2 very quick kills for the side of Spirit as the Roshan is up. Dude, they know he's coming back. They're like, he's coming back. He's going to do it. They see
Morphling is showing just a turn around, Laurel. Turn around.
the telekinesis and instantly dead. Oh boy, he thought Pure was alone, but nope. He was ready to go on the Rubik. I mean, that's a worthwhile trade. That is so much gold into the hands of Pure.
But definitely catching Laurel off guard. Did not think they would all be sitting behind those trees. Anti-mage here on his own.
He's just playing super aggressive, and honestly, he can. He feels very strong at this point. Pure, however, will go in, gets the morph. Avalanche toss from Thompson. The nice arena to turn it around, though, and they just chain stun down the Morphling. Thompson stuck again. He has nowhere to go as Collapse looking for another victim. Has a blink in 2 seconds and a Yules. Will not dive onto the high ground. They're a little bit unsure of the buyback status, right? Morphling just about 240 gold short. The high ground siege will commence, though.
There's one fortify. They should be able to get one barracks as long as they don't get scared off. But like you said, they don't know the buyback condition.
The difference between Anti-Mage being able to survive that Avatos combo thanks to just Counterspell is nuts. And he's closing out on his 25 talent as well, so he's going to have some good choices, either taking the extra magic resistance or the mana void cooldown. I feel like this game, there's a pretty good case to be made for the magic resistance, but we'll see. Stalling out as much time as they can here. Tiny is up. You could look for an Avatos. You could look for a toss back, but they take a ranged barracks for now. Collapse, patiently waiting on the backside. They go in, they get the Vortex. Great Avalanche, the Spear to just make some space. They actually get some vision thanks to the Rooted. Now 9 class is just dead. Mira with a beautiful Bramble to set that one up. Melee barracks to fall, turning their attention over towards top. They've got a creep wave here already.
Fresh MKB delivery.
Careful. Oh, you're right. Fresh MKB now for Yatoro as he gets the 25. Okay, he goes the Mana Void talent. They jump in. Laurel looks for an option. Nice Manta dodge there from the Morphling. 2 health bars from his you have to go through. Plus, of course, the Age is still available on Yatoro. As he's trying to finish up that tier 3 tower. Gets it. Still 1 fortification left for Tundra. In comes Storm Spirit. Manages to find Thompson. Great telekinesis and a stolen Vortex. But it's just so hard for this Tiny to play. Collapse every single time, focusing him with the arena, and then the rest of the team to follow it up with so much ease. Thompson's buyback is available as Yutaro continues to scout with these blink fragments. Pure on the front side. Who's he looking for? Pinging Collapse. I mean, that would be a good target, but can you even do it? Primal Split comes through. Pure gets the break, tries to finish the job, but waveforms away, and now Vortex comes out. The stuns are in. Pure needs to be careful as BKB pop. They turn around onto Larley, gets the cheese off. He's out. So much spent from Tundra. That's the buyback from your Tiny, your BKB on your Morphling.
They don't have arena, but like I don't think it matters.
24 seconds on this Aegis. You just want to go in if you're Toro. Sends an illusion, tries to get some vision, gets the Abyssal Blade. Toby pops his own heal, but it's not enough. The damage is just way too heavy from this Anti-Mage as he continues to just push them back, and they've got the Morphling. Laurel takes him down on his own. And just like that, no buybacks available. The GGs come out, and Spirit, the second game team, they will tie themselves for the 4th time as they dive the fountain in celebration of their win.
They look tired.
Yeah, dude, they are. They're like, oh God, what a day.
Those are some long games and none of them easy.